Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is the second attempt at doing this video. Whilst I was in the middle of doing the other one, it cut off for no reason. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 5:46 p.m.
It's 5:46 p.m. Now this morning I rang my mum up and I asked if I could go around and see her because she told me that she felt depressed and she was crying to me on the phone this morning. So what does a child do, even though I'm 53, when a mum is in distress? She goes up and sees her and tries to cheer her up, which I did intend to do. So a taxi arrived in Corey's Road outside my flat about 10:30 this morning. Got in it, nice driver, no diversions today, straight up to my mum's address, which is in Chatham, from Rochester, and the fare was £10. Well, it was just under £10, but he had £10. I don't bother with the odd 10, 20 pence. Got out the taxi, went to see my mum. She was sat down, she was wearing a white cardigan and she had turned up jeans on. I don't wear turned up jeans, I wear leggings. I've got navy blue ones on today and a pair of grey trainers. And I noticed in the Sunday magazine last Sunday there was a lovely coloured lady wearing white Wellingtons and turned up jeans like my mum does, but my mum hasn't got Wellingtons. I've got Wellingtons because I take Max out in the wind, rain, hail and snow across the Rochester Riverside in my Dunlop wellies, and I've got a pair of pink wellies on the balcony. So it's fashionable to turn up your trousers, which I've never really done that. I mean, years ago, because I'm small, I'm 5'5", I'm not very tall. So years ago, when I used to buy trousers and they were too long at the bottom, yes, I'd turn them up, right? But I don't really wear jeans that much because I find leggings more comfortable to wear and they're colourful. They come in different colours. They've got, you can get ones with patterns on, Harlequin, you know, and I find them more comfortable, and you can just put them on when you're in a hurry. Wrap a couple of pairs of leggings when you go off out somewhere, and it doesn't take up much space in your bag. Whereas jeans are heavy, expensive, and they take up a lot of room in your bag. Because when you hit the menopause like I am, and you sweat, and not being funny, you have accidents, you know, I go outside with a spare pair of leggings in my bag. Now it would take up much more room if I had a large pair of thick jeans. So I noticed that the turned up trouser look is fashionable, whereas leggings are cheaper and they're more colourful in my opinion. So I spent some time round my mum's. There was a letter from my father, Derek Trower, AA, breakdown service, offering Dad money to enter a drawer, and my Dad's been dead 5 months. So my mum's opening my father's mail and it's upsetting her, which you would after you've lost your husband, wouldn't it? Keep getting mail for him. So she wasn't happy. I tried to cheer her up, but she's not happy. Her doctor said that her blood is normal and she looks very pale to me, but there you are. You don't argue with a doctor because they should know what they're doing. So Mum ate her dinner. She cooked and ate her dinner whilst I was round there. I didn't eat anything. I didn't have any cups of tea. that was my choice, because I, after these iron infusions, have felt nauseous and sick, and I sweat. I'm sweating, I'm burning up. I had a bath the other night and I went almost purple head to foot, and it took about an hour for all the red to go from my body. And I read online that flushing is a symptom of iron infusions. You go red. I did have a panic. I thought I was going to faint, and I'm by myself, and I've had a bath, and I could have fallen over. But I'm not stupid. I held on to the rails. I got out of the bath. I covered myself in cold water, put the cold fan on, and opened all the windows. But I did have a fright. My mum gave me an old newspaper. She gave me some hot cross buns. She gave me some milk, very nice, like she used to do when Dad was alive. We watched the BBC News. Boris Johnson was on, and it sounded to me like he was saying Putin, not Putin, not Vladimir Putin, that's how it's pronounced. A lot of them were saying Vladimir Putin while I was sat there. I did notice that. It's Putin, not Putin. Right? So I watched the BBC News. I had an appointment, so I had to leave my mum early. I left my mum's at 1:30 and came home, walked Max. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I've had iron infusions, blood transfusion, I'm tired. So I come back from my mother's, checked she was okay. Then I walked Max. Then I went out again to Costa Coffee, where I had a coffee and a fajita. And I also went into the co-op. Kim wasn't in there. Got a Scrabble scratch card, and I've won £10, which is paid for that coffee and fajita. And I'll do another video in a moment.